tires rotated.
Really? Take your purse. I forgot it. I don't know what's wrong. Where are your shoes? What happened to you? What are you in a hurry for? You won't believe this, but George has a crush on me.
Really?
Yes. Do you have anything to drink? So he comes into the shop today, and we're talking at the counter. You know how the counter is always breaking, how it falls through sometimes, and we got to get that thing fixed? So I say, we've got to get this thing fixed. And he says, oh, I'll help you. And I said, really? And he said, sure, anything for you, Janet. Anything for you, Janet, he said.
And?
So then, that's not enough, I know. But then he puts the smoke detectors on the counter and everything, and he looks at me and he puts the manuals in front of me, you know? And he looks at me and he says, make sure you read the manuals. And he blinked like a wink, not blink, but like a kind of a sexy, not anything like I'm doing, I'm sure, but kind of a, anyway. And then he gives me this. Okay, do you know how in love with you I am? Blah, 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 blah. I'm on fire. I'm on fire, get it? He's a fireman.
I don't think George could write a letter like this.
Well, neither did I. And then I read that, and I think, well, the man is hot. He's got this passion just brewing inside of him that's dying to get out.
It's not yours.
You know, Helen, I come over and share this with you. Why can't you be happy for me? Why can't you just be excited that I get something, that I would get a letter?
It's mine.
What?
It's mine.
I just found it, and so I'm sorry. Well, who,
I don't know.
What do you mean? Well, where'd you get it?
In the mail.
At the house here?
In the bookstore.
So they just sent, like, an addressed envelope to you?
No, it wasn't in an envelope.
You found the letter the same way I did, didn't you? But it's not for me. But it's for you. Because I wouldn't get a love letter, would I?
No, you misunderstand me. I don't mean that you
wouldn't
get a love letter.
Well, then please help me understand it, Helen, because I don't understand why you know it's for you and it's not for me. Can you help me?
I can't.
I can. You wanted it to be yours, so it's yours. I'm tired of it. So let me tell you something. I quit. I quit being your friend. I quit the bookstore. That's it. I quit. Anything else I can quit, I'll quit too.
Keeps the purchase orders. You need to go to Gloucester today. Jennifer has a list. In fact, you guys can go together. We need, well, summertime we need maps. We need lots of maps. And we could use the number 2 pencils and broom. We need a wide broom. So you'll be gone all day.
Cool. Field trip.
Hi, George.
So how about that dinner you owe me?
Uh-huh. Great.
So Helen gave me 2 tickets to the Keaton Film Festival tonight, and she said that I should invite you. I think she's trying to get us together.
Right.
I think she's on dope. Shh. Something's up with her. I pulled her over for speeding, and she acted very suspicious.
People are trying to watch the movie.
It's a silent movie. You can't hear them speak anyway. Shh. I'm gonna have to go to the bookstore and check her out.
I thought she meant Diane Keaton.
I thought she meant Michael Keaton.
I Told you he was in love with her.
He's not.
Of course he is. Everyone's in love with Helen. And don't you think she's incredible for someone her age? I mean, she's a bitch. It's liberating to be a bitch. I mean, you have to be a bitch sometimes, just to hold your own. I mean, well, of course you don't. You're a man. A man just has to be, and the world delivers. So unfair.
Life's unfair.
Yeah, I guess it is. So, you know, you have to wear a bib if you're gonna have the lobster.
Helen, hi.
I want to get a box on. Hey, you know what? I sent you one. Well, that's okay. You sent it. You're so sweet. Hi, guys.
Kelly, hi. So, do you think you can clear out tonight? Because I think I just got lucky.
Helen, prom is the Uber date.
Right. But that wasn't a real date. I mean, you took me because you were being a good friend. I mean, who's going to take me to the prom with the body guest?
Yeah, you're right. No one else would do that, just me.
See? So that was our only date, and it wasn't even a real date because you were just being a good friend. But then maybe I was being a good friend because I remember you were in a sky blue tuxedo with roses.
Is this a date?
Well, I love driving this truck. Really like driving this truck.
What about the night
What does
at
this
Mariner's
do?
Bar?
Right
Don't,
there.
please don't touch
What
that.
is this?
Don't
Right
touch
here.
that. No, don't touch that. We closed that place. That was a date.
No, that wasn't a date. I'd just gotten divorced from Kenny. You were about to be married, and you were very, very happy. And I was miserable.
No, I remember that night differently. I remember I was getting married. And you were finally single.
Big deal. Just because you leaned over in the restaurant and kissed me in what felt like a pretty passionate way. I mean, that doesn't mean like that has to lead to anything or anything. We can still be friends. I'm sure I'm just having an ego vanity reaction right now. I mean, I don't need your desire to make me feel desirable. I mean, that's such a male identified way for a woman to view herself. I mean, I don't need your gaze. I just thought that maybe you did really want to spend the night with me, but you know what? It's cool. It's
Oh, shit.
Thanks for letting me drive, George.
Did I have a choice?
No.
So, next week, the opera, our fourth date.
First official.
Deal.
Great.
Thank you very much, huh?
So that is my feelings on salt and pepper, sugar. Condiments, let's move on to that. Ketchup, obviously the most popular condiment. I don't think anybody's going to disagree with me on that one. First of all, always wipe the bottles down. Sticky, there's nothing grosser than that. I mean, I'm sure there's something grosser, but it's pretty gross to have a sticky when you're trying to have some food.